away, and it's just picked and locked in. So there you have it. What do you think about this draft?
Well, Jin Greenwing's composition has a very mid-game.
Come out ahead eventually. Once he finds Score again with double buff, and Score doesn't have any buffs. There's the flash, but an immediate follow-up flash. He needs that blasting plant. He gets over the wall. MT's still on the chase, though, and here comes Kuzan. And with no flash here for Score, that's going to be first blood given over to Kuzan in the mid lane.
And that's a really big pickup as well. He has the Dark Seal, so he's going to get some nice stacks on that. Look at how hurt Pawn is. Kuzan shoving in mid. A little bit surprising to see that UMTI doesn't actually just stay in further.
I think that's going to do it. Yeah, there it is. Just barely the last.
Making themselves look a little bit like KT with all this early game aggression. And I really like how UMTI is recognizing that, you know, he's not supposed to be able to do anything in the lanes. And
forces that heal, and the flash coming out. The heal of Teddy will give him the speed and forces that Stand United just barely. He's going to flash forward and get the taunt, and that is going to punish Teddy at the very last second. The Skull Crab. Iksu, look at that. He's actually on the edge of that ward.
Oh, we're going to see a flash over.
Yeah, same thing. They were watching the last series. Here we go. MT able to pick up that kill. Iksu wanted to go hunting. Well, we have a bit of a gank up here in top. You're going up against some Nautilus. Actually, trying to dodge the bolas does mess that up, and it looks like he will be taken out here. You can see the flare of, at the same time, Infernal Drake being taken. So Kuzan's going in. No land on the root. Or developed forward. The flash forward from Snowflower. He wants a kill. Forces the flash out of Mata. And here comes Iksu from the right side. Immediate knock-up on the depth. And look at that burst damage. Big shockwave, but it doesn't do all that much. And the last hit, it gets Mata in the back just barely. Max range curtain call.
For them, they can funnel that into whoever they want.
Looks like KT wants to go on to this one. They get the taunt onto MT. He doesn't have his QSS anymore. He used it. Oh, he just barely jumps the wall. Are they going to go for the flash forward from Score into the brush? And he does pick up the kill. Now he's going on a Snowflower, and he does have red, but he went a little bit too far. Here's the teleport from Smeb, who's going 1v3, is able to pick up that kill. And it looks like KT actually may be able to turn this around. No, Kuzan able to take out Malzahar. Flash forward from Pawn, and just barely enough to take him out. And he finally.
And that's going to be an 18-minute Rift Herald, so we can assume that Iksu should be able to have that buff for the entire game. Snowflower taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, it looks like that will be the kill. Standing that it comes out onto Pawn to make sure he survives. Last hit. Not this time.
Teddy almost threatened. This is a huge gamble. If they lose this with bottom lane being the position that it's in, it's catastrophic.
They want to engage here. Pawn getting extremely low depth. He gets knocked up, and he's going to go down. Can they get anything else off the back of this? They pick off Deft, and maybe they have a control ward in there.
If Jin lose this Baron with how these lanes look.
Oh boy, Pawn, he gets caught, and he wanted Snowflower, but it's not enough. And now Mata's going to go down to Teddy once again, and that's going to be 2 kills going down, and that's Pawn and Mata. So now they have a, we're going for Baron, and this is already at about half health. This is going down extremely fast.
They can't stop it.
They can't stop it. This is going to go over to KT. Nobody's close enough. There's the curtain call. Can they slow anyone down enough to pick up some kills on the back line? They get Score. No.
KT definitely walked the line. And now they got themselves to a really nice spot.
And Score is going in on this one. The redemptions come out. He really wanted that fight. The taunt there onto Kuzan. Shockwave doesn't hit anything. They're going to lock down Iksu in the back. Meanwhile, curtain call coming out. Mata eating a lot of damage. Iksu still very much healthy here, but they are able to pick up Kuzan, who gets just a little bit too over-aggressive. And now they're getting onto MT. Can they actually get the kill? There comes the QSS.
Jin, they're out of fuel right now. A lot of them are on cooldown. Oh, go Teddy!
Picks him off, and a lot of the other KT members are very low. Looks like Jin definitely wants to go in on this. Can they land that? Oh, Pawn taking a lot of damage. No root, though. The fire touch also getting him extremely low. The shield saving him. Snowflower's on a mission. See if he can get MT off the back of that, or maybe even Teddy, so he can't flash forward and get the crit. Hold that thought. There's going to be a huge root onto Pawn. He's going to get caught again. Down he goes, the curtain call. And so far, I mean, that's like time number 3 or 4. And the teleport in from Ixu has that home guard walking up in the front. He's really needy. Here comes Score. He wants to smite it. He gets it. He gets it somehow. He may pay for it with his life, though. Getting extremely low. The redemption heals him up. Bit of a shockwave there, knocks Ixu in the back, but down goes Score. Ixu going really, really deep for this one. Smeb getting extremely low. Ixu finally goes down. They catch Death, but it looks like Kuzan was the one who caught himself. But look at this, KT member's extremely low. They may be able to end this one. Smeb, though, with the Guardian Angel, does come back. Will not be rooted here by Teddy. But
stop this, so they traded Elder Drake for Baron, but the problem is that the Elder Drake is already almost halfway gone.
It's only on 3 members. It's a little bit too late. Are they going to fight this one? The lockdown onto Ixu. Into the arrow. Does have those Merc Treads, so it's not the longest stun, but getting picked off eventually. But in comes Kuzan. He's going deep. Redemption comes out, but look at how much burst damage he's able to do. Down goes Deft, and down goes Mana. Pawn with no mana, barely any health left either. And it looks like Jin Air might actually be able to win this one. They're pushing it in. In comes Smeb and Score, trying to make the hero defense. Can they actually do it? Doesn't look like they can. Teddy able to kite this one, able to lock up Smeb, trying to get that kill, and just barely they will. Pawn with no mana here, not going to be able to defend, and that's going to be game number 1. Going over to the Jin Air Green Wings.
And KT Rolster go down in the series, and Jin Air have to be feeling such a confidence booster. Taking game number 1 here, and also the way in which they did it was also very uncharacteristic. Super aggressive early game, lots of advantages for them.
Thank you guys for watching. If you disliked this video, hit that button. If you liked it, hit the like button and subscribe.